Hello, everyone. Have you ever noticed something strange? The closer someone gets to you, the more you want to run away. Not because you don't care, but because you care too much. You meet someone wonderful, your heart opens, and then panic. You start finding flaws, picking fights, or suddenly becoming too busy. It's like your soul is screaming, "Danger, get out." But why? Why does love, the thing we all crave, feel like a threat? And more importantly, is there a way to stop sabotaging the very thing you want most? Before we dive in, please subscribe to the channel and like this video. We create this content to help you understand yourself better, and your support allows us to continue. Every subscription truly matters to us. Thank you. Why does intimacy feel like a threat? Here's the paradox. Intimacy is what we want, but it's also what terrifies us. Why? Because intimacy means being seen, fully seen. Not the version of you that you present to the world, but the real you, with all your fears, insecurities, and wounds. And if they see the real you, they might leave. At least that's what your brain believes. This fear comes from your amygdala, your brain's alarm system. It learned, probably in childhood, that closeness equals danger. Maybe a parent was unpredictable, loving one moment, cold the next. Or maybe you were abandoned, emotionally or physically. Your young brain made a simple equation: attachment equals pain. So now, as an adult, when someone gets close, your amygdala sounds the alarm. Remember what happened last time? Protect yourself. It doesn't matter that this new person hasn't hurt you. Your nervous system is responding to old wounds, not present reality. And here's the cruelest part. The more you genuinely like someone, the stronger the fear. Because now you have something to lose. When you didn't care, you felt safe. But real love makes you vulnerable. And vulnerability feels like standing on a cliff edge, waiting to fall. So your soul feels threatened, but it can't just say, "I'm scared." That would be too vulnerable. Instead, it gets creative. What does your soul do to keep you safe from the very love you desire? What defense mechanisms does the soul use? Let's talk about the games your soul plays. Not to hurt anyone, but to protect itself. The saboteur. You start fights over nothing. They forgot to text back? Clearly they don't care. They want to spend Friday with friends? They must be losing interest. Your brain is searching for proof that they'll leave, so you push them away first. It's called preemptive abandonment. You can't be left if you leave first. The ghoster. Things are going great, so you disappear. You stop responding. You become busy. Because closeness has reached a threshold your nervous system can't handle. Psychologists call this intimacy ceiling. You can only get so close before your defenses kick in. The perfectionist, you become critical. Suddenly they chew too loudly, their jokes aren't funny, they dress wrong. But here's the truth, you're not looking at them. You're looking for an excuse to protect yourself. If you can find their flaws, you don't have to risk being seen with yours. The distancer, you're physically present but emotionally absent. You share facts, not feelings. You talk about your day but never about your fears. You're there, but not really there. It's intimacy without intimacy. Close enough to not be alone, distant enough to not be hurt. Write in the comments. Do you recognize yourself in any of these? Sometimes just naming the pattern is the first step to changing it. I know this feels heavy, like you're trapped in a pattern you can't escape. But here's the truth. You're not broken. You're protected. And what was once protection can become a prison. So let's ask, how do we open that door? How to allow yourself to be vulnerable? First, recognize the fear. When you feel the urge to run, pause. Ask yourself, am I responding to this person or to my past? That simple question creates space between stimulus and reaction. Then, communicate. I know it's terrifying, but try saying, "I'm feeling scared right now. It's not about you. It's about my fear of being hurt." Vulnerability is the antidote to fear. When you name it, you take away half its power. Start small. You don't have to reveal your deepest trauma on the second date. But share something real, a small fear, a genuine hope. Test the waters. See what happens when you let someone see a bit more of you. And here's the neuroscience. Every time you stay when you want to run, every time you're vulnerable and not abandoned, your brain rewires. Your amygdala learns, oh, we survived. Maybe closeness isn't always dangerous. But most importantly, be patient with yourself. You developed these defenses for a reason. They kept you safe when you needed them. Thank them. Then gently explain that you're safe now, and you're ready to try something different. True intimacy isn't about never feeling fear. It's about feeling the fear and choosing connection anyway. So here's what I want you to remember. Your fear of intimacy doesn't make you unlovable. It makes you human. It makes you someone who's been hurt and learned to protect themselves. But you deserve love, real love, the kind that sees you, all of you, and stays. And that starts with you seeing yourself, accepting your fears, and choosing courage over comfort. Write in the comments, what patterns did you recognize in yourself? I read every comment, and your honesty might help someone else feel less alone. Thank you for being here. Take care of your soul and see you in the next video.